What is up, everybody? We're going live today, and it's just me. It's just going to be me today. Just going to be me. I want to make sure that we're actually live here. Anyone here? I want to say what's up to Big Boy 54. Hello. 90s Nerd Life. Storms a coming, Annie. That's my favorite Star Wars character. I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say it. 90s, you changed your profile picture, I notice. You guys hear me okay? We're all good? You guys can hear me? Riley Cross is here. What's up, man? Air Max 95. Exclusive says, what's up, Justin? What's up, Air Max? How you guys doing today? David Higginbotham here for some Black Series talk. Just got off work. Well, I do plan on doing some Black Series talk for sure. We just had some new stuff announced, of course, on Friday. The Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest announcements. Also wanted to kind of talk about and complain a little how I haven't found Wave 29, I think it is, the Bad Batch and Bo-Katan wave. I've been checking Walmarts like crazy. I've been checking Targets. There are some DCPI confusion I have going on. So, yeah, we definitely have some stuff to talk about. St. James Modern Art. Hi, all. What's up, James? David. Sounds great. I agree. Jedi Padawan Zane Wielder, what's up, man? Says hello. Action Figure Encounters, how you doing, Justin? Where's your counterpart? Nate is actually on a hunt. They're on a disc replay hunt. He's with Bucky right now. They're going across the state. They're doing the disc replay gauntlet, where I'm pretty sure they're going to 5 different disc replays. I actually just recently did a nice, hefty, chunky payment on my car, so I didn't really have a lot of money to be spending, so I opted to sit that one out. So that is why it's just me, no Nate here today. I wish them luck. They're still out there, of course. I think they left at like 10:30, so STNC Stone Cold Killer 99 had to sound that one out. What's up, man? Lukeness Monster, what's up? Nice to hear from you, man. BT Photography says, what's up, Justin? We're just going to be talking a bit, answering some questions if you guys have any questions, or, you know, maybe asking your guys' thoughts on the announcements for the Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest. Because, of course, we have Casca Reeves. She looks awesome. Love the photo reel on Casca. Of course, we got Tech Lando, General Lando from Return of the Jedi, Aura Singh, and Q90. So, yeah. They all look great. I pre-ordered all of them on Amazon, aside from Casca Reeves. By the time I found her link, it was too late, because they're going by the Star Wars SWBL and then the state. They're going by their code name. So whatever. I don't know. Stone Cold Killer says, same here, dude. My stores are empty still. Yeah. Someone commented recently saying a Walmart a few cities away from mine got it. So now I've just been like checking my Walmart like crazy. I don't think my specific local Walmart has gotten the Bo-Katan wave yet. However, they did just recently have the new archive wave, and I almost wanted to pick up another one of the Scarif Troopers, because it is the private, right? It's the one that used to be a Walmart exclusive, and now it is just in the archive wave. I do want to get one more of those. However, I'm looking, and I have 3 of the commanders. So I was going to actually maybe offer a trade if someone needs a commander for a private, because my local Meijer had they used to have Black Series for 75% off, and they were just restocking wave after wave after wave of the Rogue One wave. So I got a bunch of Death Troopers and a bunch of those Scarif Trooper Commanders for, that would be $5, right? And then at one point they were like 50% off of something that was already clearanced at 75% off. So it was crazy. I got a lot of cool stuff from those crazy sales, and they just got wave after wave after wave of the Rogue One wave. Riley, I feel like they skipped that wave here. Man, they're just throwing darts at a board. Blast Reviews. When did you start the YouTube channel? Out of the Basement started in 2015. And we only started taking it really seriously, I want to say, in 2017. And then we kind of consolidated our content. 2020, like 2018, 19, and then 2020 was the year we kind of really grew. Jedi Padawan. Oh, sorry if my name is M. I don't know what you mean by that, but that's all right. Infernal Hippo, what's up, man? Norsky Way, my favorite and one and only moderator. What's up, man? Stone Cold Killer, he says, hey, Lukeness. He knows ya. Norsky, no Nate today. Yeah, he's on a disc replay hunt with Bucky, and they left pretty early this morning. I opted out. I just don't have that spending money because I'm also waiting on the case to ship from Big Bad any day now. So they're still out there. Much luck to Nate. Maybe he'll pop in the chat with his personal account sometime. Infernal Hippo Aura is amazing. I agree, man. I am very happy that she is in the Clone Wars box, because I was a little worried that they'd put her in the Phantom Menace box because that is her, the origin of her character. She's in that, I believe, one frame of Phantom Menace in the pod racing scene. But obviously she is so much more fleshed out in the Clone Wars. So I'm very happy. And of course, they included her sniper blaster as well as her blaster pistols. So awesome. Really hoping we get Kid Boba Fett. So we can have Bosk, Kid Boba Fett, Aura Singh, Cad Bane. We can flesh out that group from the plenty of arcs. Desmond17, what's up? He says he got lucky with some Black Series at my store, but after that, everything is gone. Yeah, it seems like stores get one case and that's it. Whether it's a Target or Walmart, I think Hasbro throws a dart at a board and gives one case to wherever that dart lands. And you really just have to be at the right place at the right time. Because from what I've seen, it looks like stores are seriously just getting one case, and that's it. Dan Marino, where is Bib Fortuna? I agree. Bib Fortuna, easily one of my most desirable in terms of the Black Series. I'm going to adjust this a little bit, put this a little further down so the comments are a little lower on me. There we go. Yeah, hopefully for like a 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, but why not just give it to us before that? I mean, we're getting General Lando. We're getting like Return of the Jedi characters. So I definitely agree. Like, why not give us more? For sure. Jedi Padawan, the tech looks amazing. Yeah, there's been some comments and a little bit of controversy about the glasses that he wears under the helmet and how there are no glasses when you take the helmet off. I'm going to have the helmet on when I pose him, so I'm not 100% worried about that. However, I do wish it was more like translucent in terms of the goggles. When you have the yellow goggled helmet on there, I do wish they were translucent, because I'm fairly certain they're translucent, right? Let's see here. I am going to share my screen, and we're going to go ahead and look at tech from the Bad Batch. I'm fairly certain they're translucent. Let's take some. Yeah, see, and he has these goggles on without his helmet on. And yeah, as we can see here, I don't know how well that's showing up on your guys' end, but it looks like it's supposed to be translucent, So a little bummed that it's not a translucent yellow. because I think they could have also done a really good job with that. But at the same time, I still think it looks pretty dope. 100%. So, yeah. Dan Marino, I want Bib. I need him to stand next to Jabba. Absolutely, man. Action figure encounters. Yeah, dude, what's up with this Bad Batch wave, including Bo-Katan? They're a bit hard to find. Agreed, man. Haven't seen them in the flesh ever. I haven't seen them in stores in person ever. I'm still waiting on my Big Bad Toy Store case to ship. It says April, so hopefully, you know, that means any day now. Luke Ness Monster, what did you think of the Black Series reveals? Do you wish they would have announced more figures? Yes and no, because as a Black Series collector, I kind of really enjoy the long gaps in between waves. And we knew all of these figures were coming because of the pipeline reveals that they did, you know, for the last live stream or whatever event that was. So we knew all these were coming, but I'm still very satisfied to see the figures in the flesh, you know, the official photos. So I enjoy it. And I like long gaps in between waves. It gives everyone a chance to save up your money, of course, and just so you don't get overwhelmed, you know. I have no problem waiting. That's kind of just part of being a collector. I mean, I look at this 3 shelves above me just filled with Black Series, so I'm like satisfied with waiting, you know. Kyle, what's up, man? Just got General Grievous and Padawan Obi-Wan today. So hyped. Those are some pretty good looking figures. General Grievous, mine doesn't stand. A lot of people say that theirs don't stand, but Padawan Obi-Wan is a great figure. Toy Shiz on Instagram is great for finding links very fast. Yeah, I don't know who I was looking at, but they had every Amazon link except for Casca, so I missed out on that one when I finally found her, because I was typing in exactly what you're supposed to type in, but 4 out of 5 were showing up. She just wasn't showing up. Mario, what's up, Justin? Just walked out of Star Wars Trading Post with action figures. Nice, man. That's awesome. DJ, what's up, man? Just got a huge haul today. Only 1 clone with a warped helmet. Call it a good day. Yeah, I've been pretty good at getting clones, like the Camino clone and the 332nd without warped helmets. Kyle, of course, absolutely need a Star Killer in the Gaming Greats. 100%. Give us a Star Killer. That's a given. I think it's coming. Again, we just have to wait. There's a lot of waiting involved in collecting the Black Series, so. Josh Pierce, what's up, man? He met a fellow collector as I found Hunter and Crosshair at Target. We talked about how the nearest Walmart to us hasn't stocked any 6 to 7 inch figures since November. Dude, I haven't made a Black Series purchase at my local Walmart in, I want to say, probably almost 2 years. And there's a Walmart next to my city that I commonly go to as well. Did find the Clone Wars wave there, but besides that, haven't made a Black Series purchase there in probably almost 2 years. It's horrible, honestly. The distribution in our area is pretty terrible. Jeff, what's up, man? What state do you guys live in? I'm in Washington State. We are in Indiana, but it's like the Northwest. It's called the region where we live. It is pretty much suburbs of Chicago. We're referred to as the Chicagoland area, where it's Indiana, but it's not like cornfield Indiana, you know. It's developed. It's pretty, you know, suburb. You know, I'm not going to say it's metropolitan, but it's you know, basically the suburbs of the greater Chicago area. Rob, evening, gents. What's up, Rob? Dan Marino, California. Yeah, I feel like the coasts get figures faster from what I've seen. It just seems that way. Dan says he orders all of his figures from Big Bad Toy Store, then cancel them if I find them in store. I do that as well. A lot of people do that method. I definitely do that method as well. Jeff McPeak, we need a Black Series Death Star droid. Absolutely. But there actually is like a mouse droid in the Black Series. It's in one of those Disney packs, right? I would be down to get a mouse droid. Okay, Jedi. Justin meant to long my little brother press send, so yeah, I meant to. Okay. Okay, yeah, lock him up in the Rancor pit, will ya? Dan Marino, off topic, but why does my vintage Hondo say Star Wars and not Clone Wars? Couldn't tell you, man. I'm not a TVC collector, so. Kyle, yes, that would be dope. I agree. Action Figure Encounter says Aura does look amazing. Definitely agree. David, Kid Bobo would be pretty great. Yeah, it would just be cool to flesh out the super important Clone Wars characters now that there is a subline for the Clone Wars. So we definitely need to get on that train. What is up, Vader X Bricks? He says, hello there, fellow collectors. Even though I'm not too crazy about the new Lando, I'm glad you guys will enjoy him. Yeah, the head, the face, I'm going to need to see that in person for sure before I say if it's, bad or not. I'm going to get it regardless because it's Lando. I have every other Lando. I mean, why not? They did a great job of the photo reel on the Skiff Guard Lando. Probably the best Lando that's been released so far. Love Skiff Guard Lando. That's an underrated figure I think a lot of people don't really talk about. But yeah, I hope that the photo reel turns out to be done well. Eric, what's up, man? Hi, everyone. This is a great channel for all collectors. Thank you. I appreciate the time put in to help beginners like me. Saw Return of the Jedi in theaters long ago. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's like one period of time I wish if I could go back in time, I'd probably see an original Star Wars movie in theaters. Dan Marino needs a Kid Annie. I would agree with that. It would be kind of cool to get like a pod racer with it. Maybe make a Return to the Vehicle line. Of course, we did get the really cool snow speeder, but they don't really seem to do a lot of vehicles these days. They did just do the Scout from The Mandalorian, but I'd definitely be down for a Kid Anakin with his pod racer. Norski, my local comic book store, is now closed until the 25th instead of opening tomorrow. They ordered up the most recent wave of Black Series, though, so I'm going to go as soon as it opens and pick up a bow. So Norski, how is Norway doing? I'm assuming that's because of COVID. So are you guys having another spike in your country? And is that why they're going to go back and start closing stores like that again? I don't like the sound of that, Norski. I don't like the sound of that. Josh, I agree. Hasbro, let's send 1 case of Black Series, but 6 cases of Marvel Legends, man, because that is true. You see Marvel Legends literally everywhere. Everywhere they are. David found a Walmart with 1 Hunter, 1 Crosshair, 2 Elite Troopers, and like 4 bows. I wish, man. I wish I could say the same for my area. G.I. Joe Tech only has 1 pistol? Is that true? I seen him come with like a wrench gear thing tool. I don't remember him. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since watching that arc from the Clone Wars, and of course, Bad Batch, the show itself, hasn't come out yet, so I don't know if he only uses 1 blaster pistol. Let me know in the comments if you guys know the answer to that. Vader X, that aura reminds me of the Clone Wars 3 3/4 inch figure from 2010. Dude, it looks so good. It does look so good. Jedi says he wish it would come with extra head with him, with his goggles, but yeah, what can you do? Yeah, I mean, I plan on just posing him with the helmet on for sure, but absolutely, you are correct. Action figure encounters, I completely understand buying several troopers, Tusken Raiders, even Gamorrean guards, but people here buy multiples of everything. Why do you need 5 bows? Totally agreed. At the most, I can see a person owning 2 Bo-Katans. Either, 1 mint on in the box, 1 to take out and pose, or perhaps 1 to have helmeted in one diorama scene or one unhelmeted for a different scene. But to have multiples of everything, yeah, especially if it's like 5 of the same figure, yeah, definitely not. I'm pretty sure that they didn't do another set of pipeline reveals. Yeah, I don't think they did either. I mean, what was the point of doing pipeline reveals if, the next event they were just going to do regular, like, here's the figures from the thing that we announced last event. It's kind of anticlimactic if you do that, because then, as we've seen, some people are a little annoyed that there was nothing like new because we knew all that stuff was coming. So I kind of don't understand the point of that. Super Paintball 21, what's up? I got super lucky and got the Bad Batch wave in like early to mid-March in store. Again, wish I could say the same as that. David also wishes they gave him more pipeline reveals. Let's see here. Badass Figures and Customs has entered the chat. What is up? Soduko1, what up, Justin? Who do you like the most for the new Hasbro FanFest figures? Dude, Casca Reeves looks awesome. The photo reel for Casca looks great, and I love how blue the figure looks, just like how I remember it in Season 2 of Mando, especially that, first introductory scene on the ship. Probably Casca and Aura Singh, because I'm also a huge Clone Wars fan. So that's awesome to finally get Aura Singh as well. Jonah, do you think they're saving pipeline reveals for May 4th? Maybe. May 4th is coming up, actually. Bad Batch will be coming out. Action figure encounters. Justin, were you expecting to see another sneak peek of the pipeline? Was kind of bummed that they didn't announce more for down the road. Yes and no, because again, I don't really understand the point of pipeline reveals if they're just going to kind of spoil themselves. They spoil it for everyone when it's like you can now assume, oh, next event, live stream or whatever, it's just going to be those figures. It kind of, takes away the surprise. Fetmatic, absolutely. Magna Guard and Commando droids are a must. Throw in Super Battle droids, Droidicas, Tactical droids, every Separatist droid, Aqua droid. We definitely need to start fleshing out those Separatists, 100%. Mario, I wish Disney Parks would release a new wave of action figures. I got a nice pack of Batu droids. Awesome, man. Dog Files, I guess we are done with Empire figures. Really could use a Tauntaun. Well, there is a Tauntaun in the Black Series, but it's very old, from 2015, so I'm assuming you mean like a re-release of the Tauntaun. Surprised we didn't get a re-release of the Tauntaun because of the re-release of the 6-inch scale Wampa. So I definitely agree with you there. Also, the Tauntaun, not on the same quality as the Wampa, so I could totally see a re-release that just looks better all around. I'd be down for that. All stores near me having nothing except 40th anniversary Landos. What figs have you seen peg warm most in 2021? Depends on what store you go to. If I go to my local Meijer, it is still the Yavin Luke, Janna, the Sith Jet Trooper, that wave everywhere in my local Meijer. And sometimes they're gone, and I'm like, oh my God, they clearanced these out, and then the next day they're just right back there, full case. I think they have just full cases everywhere. But if I go to Target, I am actually seeing a lot of like Grief Karga and Jar Jars. So that is what is currently warming the pegs right now at Target. But at least that's like a somewhat modern wave. It's not Yavin Luke. It's not still, red and black box stuff. Like, holy crap. I wish the Stormtrooper wave, the Admiral Akbar Tebow Stormtrooper wave, I wish that was clogging the shelves so we can army build those Stormtroopers. But nope. Do you have your Qui-Gon next to Obi? I can't wait to do that. Every time I look at Obi, I hear Master Destroyers. Yeah, that's another reason we need Destroyer droids in the Black Series. You can do that diorama, no problem. Notice that text face sculpt looks just like a regular clone. Yeah, there's been some comments I've seen about that. A little bit of controversy. Dogfile says it's horrible finding figures in Florida stores. That is a coast state, so I'm a little surprised. Maybe it's California. Maybe they get all the love. Hey, man, I'm from Michigan. How's the hunting out in Michigan? That's pretty much, you know, just around my area. A short drive away. Vader, yeah, my city is a mix of both, a little city and farmland. Yep, I know what city you're talking about, Vader. I would agree. I actually plan, I might move to that city later this year. Who knows? Jeff Miller, Luke Hoth, and Han Hoth both peg warming in New Hampshire stores. Forgot about that. I have been seeing the archive Luke and Han everywhere. I've only seen the Thrawn one time, and I've seen the Commander Cody 0 times. I did see it before the street date, but since then, have never seen the Commander Cody in person. Although I have it, but I just haven't seen it in stores. Ed Stringer, hey, good afternoon. Quick question. Would you pay more on Amazon to get a figure in hand for a quicker delivery than looking in stores or trusting eBay sellers? Depends on how much. And actually, in terms of like Q90, not Bo-Katan. Why? Lando, Casca, I didn't actually manage, but all of those, they are actually $19.99 on Amazon, or at least 2 of them were. Q90 and Tech, maybe it was, were $19.99, and then the 2 other ones were $22.99, and I hope that they update those prices to $19.99, because with Amazon pre-ordering, if you pre-order at $19.99, and then they fix that to $22.99, it's not like your pre-order price is going to go up. Your pre-order price can only go down. If the price goes down, updates, your price will also go down. So hope they do that for those other 2. Where are we at? Right here. Cannot keep up with these comments. Guys, definitely need a Sand Trooper Deluxe with multiple pauldrons, 3 blasters, and amazing weathering on the new Trooper body. I think the Sand Trooper is perfect the way it is. I actually don't know if I would want it on the new Stormtrooper body. Chris, if you look at these, let's see here. My absolute favorite Black Series figure right here, the orange pauldron Sand Trooper. I think the head is perfect proportions. I love the body. You get those double jointed elbows, the backpack, 3 blasters, everything. We just need a re-release of this figure. I think an archive release of this, and maybe, you know, switch it up, maybe do the white or the black, you know, whatever. Keep it orange on second thought. Keep it orange. I would rather have an archive release of that figure because I think this is perfect. I do think it is perfect. Let's see here. Yeah, Desmond 17. My local Target has like 8 Jar Jars, and now they're on clearance. I hope that doesn't send Hasbro the wrong message, too, you know? I hope that doesn't send them the message of, oh, they don't like deluxe figures or they don't like prequel figures. Because we do like prequel figures and we do like deluxe. It's just there's so many Jar Jars. Action figure encounters, just so you know, Casca is still up on Target. I'll check that out, man. I'll check that out. I usually don't go on Target for pre-orders, but I'll have to check that out. It says, man, I really hate the feedback on Lando. There are worse figures that get better praise. Yeah, I'll have to see Lando in person, 100%. I'm going to have to skip around on these comments because there's so many. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. A lot of people... Lukeness Monster, a lot of people hate on the new trilogy. What's your opinion? Trying to bait me, Lukeness? You trying to bait me? If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you know that I've really, really soured. That's the phrase I always use because I really liked The Force Awakens. But I've really soured on the new trilogy. In terms of Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, I hated both films. Jeff McPeak, if they get around to doing Little Kid Anakin, he needs to come with 3 heads. Regular, Pod Racer, Naboo Pilot. Could be the same head, but just different, you know, the Naboo pilot helmet and, the pod racer helmet. They could finagle that and make it come with 2 different head pieces that you can just, put over it. Josh Pierce, how is Jar Jar on clearance after 2 months, but Yavin, Luke, and Jana were allowed to warm pegs for 8 months? And like I said earlier, my local Meijer still finding those Yavin Lukes and Janas for full price, $19.99. They refuse to clearance them out. But when Rogue One figures were clogging the shelves, they clearanced them out 75%. I don't know why. Maybe there's some reason why they cannot clearance out the Yavin Lukes and Janas, but man, they need to just hit up a 75% off discount on those. Get them out of there. Get the new stuff in. Stan Laporte, what's up, man? Hi there, fellow hunter. I'm in Canada, and we're still on lockdown, so it's even harder to collect figures or find them. I did not know that about Canada. You guys are still on lockdown. My country, of course, you can't tell, is the United States here. A lot of our states, it's a state-by-state basis, just like a lot of other countries. But we are slowly starting to reopen. And a lot of states have even ended their mask mandates. So, man, I don't know. Norski, it is because of COVID. We've been having around 700 to 800 cases a day since about January. We had around 10 each day during summer. Wow, that is a very big spike. Vaccinations are also going slow, unfortunately. That is a bummer, man. That is something good that is happening in the U.S. I think our vaccinations are going rapid vax, of course, all free. And my mom got hers, both of her doses. I need to get mine soon. They might be doing it through my work. I'm not sure. But we're all eligible to get it, I believe, now, at least in Indiana. So G.I. Joe said, thought he used 2 pistols in the Bad Batch. I think I remember that as well, man. I think I remember that as well. Down in Washington State, none at any Walmart or Target bear pegs. I'm sorry, Han Lee. I am so sorry. Same thing up here. G.I. Joe, they only have him 1 in the Black Series reveal. Is 10CH, what's up, man? Is the 2-pack Yoda or the regular Yoda more in scale? The 2-pack Yoda. The Empire Strikes Back 2-pack Yoda, the Jedi training with Luke, is the more accurate looking Yoda. They actually admitted that the previous Yoda in the blue line and then the archive is actually a pretty inaccurate scale. So definitely the 2-pack of Yoda. St. James says, Stan, Amazon Canada is really lousy for Black Series. Have to go to Amazon US. Have to pay shipping, though. Yep, that international shipping. That'll get you. Quentin Mims, have all the Bad Batch pre-ordered. I just need to do Bo. Quentin, I notice your profile pic here is The Predator. Do you like that movie? Do you enjoy The Predator? Vader X Bricks. Yeah, Tech only uses 1 pistol. I rewatched it recently, and that's what they showed in the action scenes. Okay. Maybe they didn't want him to look like an ARC trooper or perhaps a character like Captain Rex, who is almost always using 2 blaster pistols. So maybe they kind of wanted him to use the blaster pistol, but only 1 to kind of differentiate himself from that. Let's see here. Josh Pierce, what do we think the A New Hope release is going to be? Hasbro hinted during the Wedge helmet reveal that we'd be seeing some more A New Hope packaging this year. Probably Princess Leia with an updated photoreal face for sure. David Justin, are you voting for what the vintage collection figure that they'll re-release? And if so, which one gets your vote? I don't collect TVC, but if I did, I would definitely choose Starkiller for sure. So Duco, LOL, I have a WWE Costco Reeve Sasha Banks when I was younger. Gonna feel weird like I'm getting the actor back. Yeah, that is interesting. Of course, for those of you who don't know, she's a big, WWE superstar. So that's how she took on Boba Fett in the season 2. Stan Laporte was very lucky, got the Bad Batch wave in mid-March. Wow. Mid-March, but Loving Wave 40 had to pre-order them all. I as well. Jedi Padawan. The next pipeline should be Chancellor Palpatine, Revenge of the Sith, 5, Jesse, Savage Breath, Darth Maul with the Darksaber, and Bib. 100% Jedi Padawan. That's great. I do want them all. Badass figures and customs. Really want a Black Series Delta Squad. It could also be a Gaming Greats. 100%. We talked about that kind of recently. Absolutely. Delta Squad. 100%. All 4 of them. There's 4, right? Make a return to the 4-packs. Yes, that's a no-brainer. I don't know why they refuse to do it. It's basically like printing money, but sometimes Hasbro, they just don't like to print money. Lukeness Monster, do you think Hasbro needs to release more named clones? I think 5s and Echo are a necessity. Oh, dude, yes. They need to take those 3 3/4 inch ARC Troopers and just blow them up to 6 inch. At least 5s for now. Give them all to us, but at least 5s. It would be nice if they sold us 2 mouse droids like they did with the Porgs. Gonk droids would be nice too. Totally agreed. Totally agreed. Would love to get a Gonk. David, yeah, I've seen a lot of grief at Target and Jar Jars at Walmart. I as well. Jedi, have you watched the OG Clone Wars show? It's on Disney Plus. I want the dude Kenobi fights in the Clone Wars. It's the first episode. So do you mean Dirge? Because Dirge is a highly popular figure, or I'm sorry, a highly popular character. Hope it'll become a figure at some point, for sure. But yes, I have seen the Cartoon Network. Well, they're both Cartoon Network, but the 2D Clone Wars. That is reminiscent of like, the Samurai Jack animation. I really like it. Of course, 3D Clone Wars takes the cake by a country mile, but I also do love the 2D as well. It's all Star Wars. It's all fun, right? Hi, Lukeness Monster. Can't forget ARC Trooper Jesse. 100%, especially, for that Season 7 arc. Ed Stringer says, new collector here, up to almost 60, almost all Black Series still in box. Should I open or keep in the box? Man, action figures are meant to be displayed and posed. That's just my collecting mentality. If I had everything in its box, it just wouldn't look as satisfying to me. I much prefer taking them out, posing them around. Feel free to keep the packaging for whatever reason, like I do. But I totally agree with taking figures out of their plastic prisons. Need a combo. Jeff Miller, what's up? I don't think I've seen you yet. Need a combo pack with Jocasta Nu and some younglings. Agreed. Jocasta Nu would make for a great figure. Chris says, nope, stores suck here in California too. Maybe it's the dartboard, man. It is the dartboard. Maybe it's not a coast thing or anything else. Poe's X-Wing as a new vehicle would be a great opportunity for Oscar Isaac to get the photoreal treatment. I'd rather have Luke's. That's a given. Just like we have a Snowspeeder. But I also agree that would mean we would get another Luke. Or maybe we get like a Porkins or something with an X-Wing. Fatmatic, same here. Quentin. Mims. I'm sorry. CW Movie Talks, what's up? Should I stop getting NECA Jasons and start getting Star Wars? Man, why not both? I have a NECA collection as well. I really only get the horror stuff, kind of like how you're implying. Part 7 Jason, though, from NECA looks like it's going to be amazing. So I would definitely continue with your Jasons. However, feel free to jump into the Black Series. Feel free anytime. Jedi Padawan, yes, Dirge. Yeah, he's a pretty popular character. He's a pretty beloved character. A lot of people want to see him in the 6-inch. It's weird being by myself. My mouth gets so dry. It's just constant talking. I don't have Nate here to help leverage out some talking. Almost out of water, guys. But it's fun. I like these. I like the streams, and I like talking to you guys. It's just a nice little way for us to just have a little chat. I just love chatting with you guys. Norski, for some reason, we didn't get the 2D Clone Wars on Norwegian Disney Plus. Kind of bummed about that, to be honest. I was looking forward to it. Yeah, with streaming services, there's always like this weird country by country thing that they do. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot more complex than I'm making out to seem with like licensing and other stuff. I don't know. But that's unfortunate, Norski, because the 2D Clone Wars is pretty dope. 1000th Ghost, more Black Series droids and canteen aliens. Definitely agreed, man. That definitely is on my wish list as well. Got Jar Jar Deluxe for $18 for just waiting. Ha ha ha. Good on you, man. Although I was fine paying what I paid as well. But you're right, though. It is always nice to get stuff on clearance. I agree that Sand Trooper with the orange doohickey, Pauldron, is kick-ass, so I ordered the black version as well, but the white version in that 4-pack is expensive. Yep, I did get that white one as well. The black one is there as well, but the white looks good as well. I gave each individual one, like the different blaster, because, of course, it comes with 3 different blasters. Love that figure. Archive, please. Let's get a little army building action on that. Let's see here. Dog Files was really hoping, since it's the 5th anniversary of Rogue One, that we'd finally get 2 tubes and deluxe figure of Saw. Speaking of 2 tubes, I've been reading the mainline Star Wars comic from 2015 to, was it 2019? By Jason Aaron, and then after volume 6, I think it changes to a different author. But 2 tubes, I think his name is Bantha. He showed up in there, and he finally got named. And I thought of you guys, always referring to him as 2 tubes. He got an official name, Henry Rodriguez. What's up, man? Hi. Jedi says, hey, Justin, if you were in Star Wars, would you be a bounty hunter, a Jedi, or Sith, or just a regular Force user, I assume? That's tough. I'd be a Jedi with a purple lightsaber. Form 7, Vapod. I would be Mace Windu's Padawan. And I would want a purple lightsaber. What's up, Josh? Hello there. Still waiting for a 6-inch Starkiller. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Definitely want that. More Clone Wars figs, especially clones. Give us, man, 5s, Echo, Jesse, Waxer, Boyle. Definitely agree. Lukeness Monster. I briefly remember Disney Plus announcing a Martez Sister TV show for 2021. Do you know if this is still happening, and what are your thoughts? Personally, I think this is a waste of a show. I would agree, but at the same time, I never heard of that. I remember all of the huge list of potential series that they were doing, where it was just a screen full of, like, the New Republic Rangers and all that other stuff. I don't remember hearing about that. Just a simple guy who wants a Clone Wars Anakin and Kenobi. Dude, Baraka the best. Maybe that is the Target exclusive Obi-Wan Kenobi that is upcoming. Maybe it is the General Kenobi look with, like, the armor. Like, not the one that we previously have, but the 3D Clone Wars one. Dirge was recently brought back into canon in the Dr. Aphra comics. I did hear about that. That's awesome. Still need a clone armor. Still need a clone trooper lieutenant. Do you still want yours? I mean, yeah, I still want mine, even though I don't like the figure because it's on the old clone body. The blue is wrong, and the blue is scratched up and not clean like the rest of them are. Brenda Rodriguez, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Thanks, Mom. That's my mom, everyone, watching the stream. Thank you for the support. What's up, 1,000? Ghost, you got some fans in here. Did you pre-order the new Cal Kestis? I did. The new Cal looks pretty awesome. And I actually just found the original red and black box in a Second and Charles for $5.95. And I thought about it. But I was just going to leave it for another collector. It's an expensive figure. The red and black box one is, but I'm not a reseller. But, those thoughts do go through your head like, holy crap, it's only $5.95. But some collector out there, I hope, will find that original Cal Kestis and enjoy it. My little brother broke out in his chaos. He keeps on messing with my keyboard. What happened to your Rancor pit idea, man? Papa Gord, the Canadian Santa Claus. What's up, man? Good Sunday afternoon, everyone. What's up, Papa Gord? I like you in here. I like to see you in here. I've been a subscriber, man, and it's been nice to see your channel grow. I remember in the chat, I was partying it up with you guys with Mike Case on Mike's birthday stream, so that was fun. Luke Nice Monster, congrats on 6K, by the way. I still remember when y'all hit 2K. Yeah, man, it's been a journey. 2020, horrible year. I know it was a horrible year, but it was a great year for the Black Series. And I think with quarantine and people staying inside, they just resorted to online entertainment, because 2020, we really started to grow a lot. Josh says, hey there, Papa G. Jedi Padawan broke. Yeah, he's not breaking your stuff. What's your thoughts on the Mattel Jurassic World Amber Collection 6-inch figures you find at Target? Well, we have a good buddy, Jeremy, aka Jedi Hunter A83 on Instagram. He really likes those. He actually sent to us one of the Velociraptors, and you can actually see that on the set of Figure It Out. So they're awesome. I think they're pretty well detailed. I just have fooled around with the Velociraptor, but it's pretty cool. Any $60 vehicle beasts you like to see, like how we got the Dewback and Luke's land speeder? Dude, what about the Attack of the Clones creatures? The Acklay, and then I forget the name of the other two. The one, the like reddish, blackish rhinoceros one, and then the tiger-like one with the rat's tail. Those would be awesome to get. Papa Gord says, hey, Josh, there are two tubes. They are brothers, so there's two of them. I did not know this. 1000th Ghost says howdy to Papa Gord. Papa Gord replies back. A lot of love for Papa Gord. Let's see here. Mandalorian 637. What's one figure from each trilogy that we need a figure of? From each trilogy. Prequel trilogy, we need a super battle droid. 100%. We need a super battle droid. Original trilogy, we need a Bib Fortuna. I know there's someone speeding outside. I'm sorry if you guys heard that. From the original trilogy, we need a Bib Fortuna. And from the sequel trilogy, let me think, because I do not like the sequel trilogy all that much. We probably would need like a photo reel of Finn or Poe. That would probably be my pick. Just respect for Finn and Poe. They need a photo reel treatment. Kyle, you got that one for free. That's awesome. David says, if they drop a Clone Wars OB, I pray it's not a Target exclusive. I'm right there praying with you if that is true. Action Figure Encounters says, I'm good, bro. Thanks. That was at someone else. So, yeah, everyone's good here, man. Zane Wheeler, hello. Thank you. Papa Gord, appreciate it. Have to get you on a stream sometime. Dude, I would gladly join you on a stream, Papa Gord. They're fun. It's a new thing that the Out of the Basement channel has been doing. But we tried it about 3 or 4 months ago, and we've been trying to do it every Sunday at the same time. And we just recently started doing these like more hangout ones instead of the gaming ones, and they've been great. This has actually been the most successful stream so far. I believe we had we had a little bit over 90 people in here at one point in terms of concurrent viewers. This is the most popular stream so far, and I've been loving it. I've been loving the streams. Everyone is super nice. We have some really nice Black Series discussions, and you don't even have to talk about a certain thing. Just bring up Black Series and people will fill your comments with everything you need to talk about. And the same thing is happening right now. They should do a Black Series ARC Trooper bundle. Absolutely. Riken Nexu, those are the names? Reek and Nexu, those are the brothers, apparently. I did not know that. 1000th Ghost. Target near me just dropped the Amber Echo to $8.99 and other to $14.99. That's a really good deal because they're originally $29.99, right? I believe that's what they are. Just finished watching your Marvel Legend collection. Nice, man. Nice. Stan Laporte just wanted to say you guys are awesome and are very good together. Always find out new things throughout the collection world. Keep up the kick-ass work. Yeah, thank you for your kind words, Stan Laporte. Of course, couldn't do it without my brother Nate. Not really my brother, but he's my brother, you know. You know, it's nice having two people working on the channel. I don't think we've ever talked about that. But like, you know, the guy, everyone else, not everyone else, but you know, Mike Case, even, you know, Papa Gord, Toy Galaxy, although I think he has a crew. Everyone else that is just one man or woman trying to do YouTube, man, hats off to you, because having two people working on filming, editing, uploading, creating thumbnails, responding to comments, channel maintenance, etc. You know, everything. Having two people doing the same thing, and it just makes it so much easier to do. To where we have a nice little system of going of where like I edit, figure it out. I always edit, figure it out. That's like my baby. And then, you know, Nate does the overwhelming majority of the figure reviews themselves. So it's a nice balance that we work together. And it's very nice to have two people working on one channel. Fugman for amen. I agree, man. Yeah, Finn and Poe, they have a bro connection. They absolutely do. And we, although I'm, you know, not a fan of the sequel trilogy, I do hope you guys get a photoreal Finn and Poe when, you know, for all you guys that are ST fans out there. DJ says, yeah, there's an arc in the comments about Tutu's brother who survived the Death Star test on Jedha City. They referred to him as his egg mate. The OT crew goes to Jedha. Okay. That's a nice little clear up. That's a nice little connection. Luke Nistant Monster, what would be your Holy Grail figure in the Black Series that you haven't been able to get yet? Mine would be the Order 66 4-pack. Dude, the Order 66, I'm looking at it right now. It's a great looking set. Great looking set. Mine would have to be the Target exclusive Shadow Squadron set. 100%. Yeah. That's like the one big Black Series thing that I never got as a collector. I never got the Clone Trooper Captain or the Sergeant either. So hopefully those get re-released on the new clone body. Reek is the rhino looking thing. I knew that because that was also mentioned in the comic that I'm reading. And they were like, oh, that thing could take off the horn off of a reek. And I had to go. I was like, what is a reek in Star Wars? And it was, you know, the same species. That would be awesome to get. The reek in Nexu, that's what the other one is called. Thank you, Norsky. Moderation. Thank you. Geot Notion Arena creatures. Those would be awesome to get. Fetmatic and Eddie, thank you for clearing that up. Adrio and Benthic are the two brothers. Gyros, Tuogo. So they were disappointed. So were you disappointed about no Jabba Palace band members in the reveal? Yeah, the Max Rebo band. That's going to be, if there's one mark out of the basement leaves on the Black Series or on just the collecting world in general, that is one meme that I am never going to let die. We want the Max Rebo band in the Black Series. I don't care if it's the very last figure they reveal in the Black Series. We need them. I want them. That is, it's an essential that the Max Rebo band is essential to the Black Series. You watching out there, Hasbro, Patrick? Let's get that going. David Edge, because Nate's not here, not really, love you both. I'm going to die of old age before getting Bo. Dude, I really hope Big Bad ships my case soon. Who has the better collection, you or Nate? Oh man, they're very, very very similar, but I think in terms of like the orange line and blue line figures, I think I have a tad more of like the original orange and blue line figures. I think I have a few more that he doesn't have, such as like the orange line Han. He has a bit more of like the more modern stuff. Like he got like the Elite Praetorian Guard from Amazon when I didn't. He has like more so stuff like that, like the more modern sort of stuff, I guess. But we have very, very similar. I have the TIE Fighter as well. But yeah, we have very, very similar, almost identical collections. I think I have him beat by a hair by the inclusion of maybe a couple more of the like orange line and blue line figures. I don't know. Hope he's not listening. Oh, Jedi, you're going to make a YouTube channel. It's going to be a stop motion channel and a chill channel just to have to get everything ready. Dude, that's awesome. Stop motion with Black Series is really cool. There's a lot of cool Black Series stop motion videos on YouTube. I can never get into it. It's too time consuming. Norsky, I'd argue Finn and Poe have more of a romantic connection in the ST. Missed opportunity. A lot of people were saying that. However, in The Force Awakens, Finn was definitely showing romantic interest in Rey. Like when he asked her if she had a boyfriend. You got your boyfriend? So I would have to disagree with that. Just wondering how long it takes you to edit Figure It Out. It takes me about 2 hours to edit Ask a Lukeness Monster. Does Figure It Out take as long? It depends on the length of the video and what the subject is. If it's like a list or if it's news type stuff, I think 2 hours is pretty good. I think that's a pretty accurate assumption. Probably a little over 2 hours because Figure It Out, I like to edit right away. I like to edit it all, create the thumbnail, upload it, description, tags, schedule, monetize, place the ads, title, everything. I like to do it all at the same time. So probably over 2 hours for sure. Maybe 2 to 3 for an episode of Figure It Out. I just got a Max Rebo shirt for my birthday. Awesome. Is it the same one I have? Let's see. Where is it? Is it this shirt? This is the best shirt you can get off Amazon.com. Without a doubt, in my mind, the best shirt. Will we ever get a Bantha in the Black Series line? If so, it will be made with PLA. I don't know what PLA, but definitely hope we get a Bantha. A Bantha would be awesome to sort of flesh out Tatooine. Ikif Rashad, hello, what's up, man? Long live Rebo, dude. I agree. Says hello, what's up? Never let the meme die. I agree. I'm gonna get that damn Max Rebo band in the Black Series if it's the last thing I do. Like I said, if that's the only thing that comes out of the channel, let it be the Max Rebo band. How many Black Series products doubles do you have? That's a good question. In terms of like army building, it's the only one where I would have a double of. In terms of like named characters, I have no doubles of any named character. So like Commander Gree, like I'm not going to have more than one Commander Gree because there's only one Commander Gree, But I have multiple Death Troopers. I have multiple Stormtroopers. I have 2 of the Shadow Stormtroopers. I have multiples of certain clone troopers, such as the Camino clones and the 332nd droids, battle droids. I have multiples of. So just army building stuff. No double named characters for me. Thing about Max Rebo is there aren't many versions of him in Star Wars toys at all. Just 2, I think. Yeah, and Nate and I have been tempted to get like the. Is it Powers of the Force, or is it more so like? Is it more vintage than that? There's one set that comes with them, and that we would definitely like to get for the set, for sure. Josh, I agree on your collection assessment. Those orange and black figs are like gold. They are, man. I mean, they're hard to come by. I feel like the only way you're going to see them is at like some kind of toy fair, which we did go to a few years ago. There was one in the next city over, and we went to one that's actually where I got this figure. It's only, I talked them down to $30 too. I think that this is the most I've ever paid for a single regular standardly released figure. Talked him down to $30. He took it. My favorite Black Series figure in the entire line. Would you ever want to make your own custom Clone Trooper Legion? Yeah, man. What would the out of the basement Clone Legion be? We would be like the 499th. I want to be a step down from the 501st to give them that respect. But the out of the basement Legion, we're going to be called the Basement Boys. That'd be nice. What color, though? What color? Action Figure 411 is an awesome website. I think Nerdzoic talks about it. Lists every figure released for Black Series. Only trouble is it shows you how much stuff you haven't got. Yeah. There's also a good list on JediBusiness.com, I think. Oh, man. Favorite Black Series of all time. Right here. Orange Pauldron Sand Trooper. I always keep it right here by my side. Not really, but it just so happens. I took it down earlier for some talking point. Just got 40th anniversary Han and Chewie from GameStop for $14.99. That's pretty good, man. Nice, especially GameStop. It's nice to get it for cheaper from GameStop. Let's see here. Dexter Jetster better be in the Black Series or I'll cry. Dude, it would be awesome to get Dexter because then we could also get General Pong Krell. I'm sorry, what? Is that his name? Let me Google it real quick. Yes, it is. Okay. Pong Krell from the Clone Wars. For some reason, I was thinking of Poggle, like the Geonosian. But yes, Pong Krell. That would be awesome. What is the #1 new figure you want to see? Do you mean, like, what is the #1 new figure that has been announced that I want to see in person? Or just in general? That'd be a hard question. Jabba Skiff Black Series. We need this for sure. Yeah, I'd be down for more vehicles in the line. Just 100% a Skiff Guard, because that came out in the Vintage Collection. So I would certainly be down to get that in the Black Series. And I'm going to go ahead and getting water real quick. A lot of talking. I'll be right back. Woo! Man, that's what they don't tell you. That's what they don't tell you about solo streaming, is the amount of talking that you do. Makes your mouth a little dry, man. Where were we? Darth Binks, what's up, man? Imagine Dirge showing up in Kenobi. I mean, if they had brought him back in canon, like you guys said, that would be cool. They call themselves the Basement Bros. Yeah, Basement Boys, Basement Dwellers. That's Knuckle Boy. What are your favorite vehicles? Dude, the Snow Speeder from Empire Strikes Back. Easily the best vehicle that they've done in the Black Series. Eddie, 499th, and you can paint your helmets like Max Rebo's head like they did with the 337. Dude, let's get a custom Clone Trooper. One of you guys are customizers out there. I know you are. And I want one of you guys to send us a custom 499th Clone Trooper with our helmets painted in tribute to Max Rebo. Absolutely. That is the greatest idea of all time. I want that custom. Someone do it out there, please. I'm a little dumbfounded. That's a great idea. That's literally me. That's me under that helmet. I know I'm not a clone, but it's fine. David Edge, you just paid 40 quid for Sabine in the Rebels box. Yeah, I have Sabine, but she always is posed with the helmet on. So I did not find it worthy to upgrade. But if you didn't have her before, of course, great figure. Yes, we need a George Lucas figure in the Black Series. That would be awesome. George Lucas and Dave Filoni. Oh, that's a good point, Gyros. So you don't get duplicates of main characters when they have face reprints. I've got a few that way, especially something that was in the orange or blue line. You are correct, sir. I do have the Bespin Luke because it came with the photo reel, Qui-Gon Jinn because it came with a photo reel. So that's a good point. So I do have some duplicates, but it is not the same exact figure. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Stone Cold Killer, 99. Java's Skiff would be awesome. Black Series could definitely use more vehicles. And dioramas. Just found out about and ordered the Black Series Luke Skywalker Hoth centerpiece statue that I'm going to fill with snowtroopers. Yeah, and apparently it lights up. You know, you put batteries in there, and it lights up. So that's pretty cool. Apparently it doesn't stay static. It'll shut off after like a few seconds. That's like whatever. Jedi Padawan, I got you. Are you talking about the clone trooper? Because I want it. I want it. Just stop by Target and shelves are dry. I'm sorry, BT Photography. I'm sorry. Oh, you're going to make me as a Jedi, but now you got a clone in Jedi coming up. Okay, I mean, I'll gladly be a Jedi as well. I want to get to that point where we can have Nate and myself. We need an action figure of ourselves, like, you know, how Shardimus Prime has his. I want to get to that point. That's a goal for sure. Basilisk, War Droid, and Mandalorian Neo Crusaders Black Series pack/vehicle. If you can't tell, I love the Old Republic and Clone Wars. Yeah, we're certainly hoping for more Legends characters to be revealed as well, and mainly like KOTOR and Force Unleashed and stuff like that for sure. Sean Solo, what's up, man? Nice to see you in the chat. He says, I want little Annie in his pod racer. That would be some eye candy on the shelf. Absolutely. And they could do some really nice, like, translucent purple electricity for, like, the tendril electricity in between the engines. That would be awesome. Toon Toys. I agree with this. We need an AP5 to go with Chopper. Dude, that would be awesome. AP5 is actually on our top 5 Rebels wish list. That was a pretty long time ago. We did those wish lists. Nate and I, for Figure It Out, we went through every show, every film from episode 1 to 6, and then the shows like Mandalorian, Clone Wars, Rebels, and we did a top 5 wish list for each one of those. And AP5 is awesome. I recently learned that the voice actor based the voice for AP5 off of Alan Rickman. So he just sounds like Professor Snape the whole time, and that's just amazing. Would be awesome if Max was in the Book of Boba Fett. Dude, I hope the Max Rebo band survived the destruction of Jabba's sail barge. If Bib Fortuna can jump off before it explodes, I think the Max Rebo band can jump off along with him and land safely to continue their career, their musical career. I'm totally down for that, to show up in the Book of Boba Fett. Sorry, guys, I got a dry mouth. Today. What color do you think the Revenge of the Sith boxes will be, since red is already taken? And orange is taken by Mandalorian, too. That's a good question, man. Yeah, maybe black? Maybe for like Darth Vader, because if you guys remember, I mean, I agree with you. It should have been like red or orange because of the Mustafar. And if you guys remember, you know, I think all of us here have been around long enough to remember Revenge of the Sith, its theatrical run back in 2005. And if you remember the merch in stores, like, you know, kids' birthday party plates, like everything, what Revenge of the Sith was Darth Vader themed with like orange lava, orange color scheme. So it kind of hurts that it's not going to have a red or an orange color scheme. I mean, I guess it still could, but they're going to want to differentiate that color from the Mandalorian. And then Attack of the Clones, it should have been white for the clones, man. Attack of the Clones should not have been red. I can't paint a stick man on paper, let alone teeny tiny figures. You need to improve your skills there, David. Come on now. Hey there, Sean Solo. Josh and Sean loving on each other a little. Stan just picked up and started to read Chuck Wendig's Aftermath trilogy. Have you read this set so far? It's awesome. Highly recommend it. I have not read it. However, you can probably see it right here. My first Star Wars novel, really as an adult outside of school, because I graduated college a couple years ago, year and a half ago, a couple years ago, whatever. And up until then, every novel I've ever read has been school related. So outside of school, Thrawn was actually my first Star Wars novel that I've read all the way through. And it's the new canon one, still by Timothy Zahn. And it was awesome. I loved reading it. And currently I'm reading the mainline Star Wars comic right now. So that's what I'm doing. So I have not read that. However, isn't Cobb Vanth in one of those books? I feel like I heard. Have you watched Starbrick's video? I highly recommend his videos for stop motion. I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have seen that. If you can't get a figure new, do you buy used? Awala 21. I don't think I've ever bought a used Black Series figure. I always that's just a personal thing with me. I just want it new in the box. Actually, I take that back. I have in used media stores, I have bought, that's how I got the Orange Line Han. Usually I want to buy brand new. So I always just pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store. I never really buy off of eBay or anything like that. I always just pre-order Big Bad, and I don't think I've ever missed out on anything that I've wanted that way. Again, pre-order your figures. If you find them in the wild, cancel your pre-order. It's that simple. Don't forget to cancel your pre-order now if you find them, because you don't want to buy all that stuff twice, but you know what I mean. What Black Series do you think will show up at Hasbro's next fest on May 4th? Fetmatic. God, man. There's just so much stuff I want to see. I want to see Fives for sure. I want to see Bib Fortuna. I want to see Echo. Maybe Echo from the Bad Batch will get announced. There are so many things I would like to see that it's almost... And they've done this thing where it's like every wave now has such a nice variety. It's spread out through all eras of Star Wars. Think about Q90 and Casca Reeves from Mando. We also have a Clone Wars figure. We also have a Bad Batch figure. We also have a Return of the Jedi figure. So they've been spreading it out nicely. Super Battle Droid would be an awesome one to see. There's a lot of stuff I would love to see. Sean Solo, the Max Rebo band, and Boba would be so sick. Dude, I agree. I hope they do it. Norsky, imagine a Bohemian Rhapsody / Rocket Man style origin story movie about the Max Rebo band, directed by yours truly. Yes, I will gladly take the helm and direct that film. Make Revenge of the Sith Utapau Sand Yellow. That's interesting, man. Might be a little random for Revenge of the Sith, but it's still an interesting idea. Because without orange and red, it's like, what else can you do with Revenge of the Sith? Maybe like... man, I just don't know. I mean, maybe Utapau But that's only one part of the movie, you know. There's also like Kashyyyk, Coruscant, Mustafar. Any idea why they haven't released a 212th Airborne? They could easily repaint the Purge Trooper. Yeah, I actually made a video on that. I think it was called like the easiest Black Series figure Hasbro can make. And it was the 212th Airborne. They could take the new clone body, put the Purge Trooper helmet on, make the ammo straps, the pouches, do the skirt, even though it's not called a skirt. I know it's not called a skirt. That they've done before in the Black Series for like Captain Rex and Commander Wolf, I believe, has one. They could easily make that figure, and I hope they do soon. Josh Anderson, my first Star Wars novel was Splinter of the Mind's Eye. Nice, man. Unfortunately, Eddie says, because I just stayed Black Series collecting, I've had to use eBay for older stuff sometimes, but I always find people who are selling for reasonable prices. I won't get crazy with it. Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't get crazy with it and you're not resorting to buying from scalpers or people who are charging just absolutely outrageous prices, that's perfectly fine. Jedi Padawan, Cobb Vanth's head better come off. So why would you want his head to come off again? I mean, I could see like the helmet. Do you mean that? Like the Cobb Vanth figure, if they ever do one, it would come with the Boba Fett helmet on, but you could take the helmet off. Is that what you mean? Because I would also be down for that. QC Comics, what's up? Hasbro needs to step up and give us the fresh paint job Boba Fett. Now, I've seen some people say that they could just repaint the new Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett, but I don't know if I agree with that because, no offense to Tamara Morrison, but his body has changed over the years. And, you know, Boba Fett in The Mandalorian kind of has that dad body, and I think that should reflect on the figure for sure. I think if they really want to go for accuracy, I think it's going to be have some new mold, body mold wise. So maybe that's why they're not doing that right now. But let me know what you guys think on that. Fatmatic, speaking of Revenge of the Sith, Commander Neo and Bakara are needed to complete the commanders. Dude, absolutely. I recently made a top 5 clone trooper wish list from the Black Series video, and Commander Neo was a part of that. A lot of people in the comments said Bakara as well, and that reminded me of Bakara. He's a great design, and I definitely agree with this. Eddie says maybe like a smoky gray for Revenge of the Sith. I could see that as well. I mean, it's really interesting, even though I'm an opener, so it doesn't 100% matter to me, really. I'm very, very curious what they end up going with for Revenge of the Sith. Eric says, I was thinking Empire Gray for Revenge of the Sith also. Okay. And Sean, what is this? Jedi, hey, Mace Windu. Mace, I don't get it. You will. It's shockingly funny. You don't mess around Mace Windu's death like that. Just kidding. I paid $60 once just to get a Black Widow. Old figgy, but wanted it badly. You know, if you... That's where, you know, the balance of whether you support people who pay or sell for a super high amount. Sometimes, you know, you got to do what you got to do as a collector. If you want something bad enough and the only way to get it is something like that, sometimes you just got to do it. Gyros, any news on the GameStop exclusive Jump Trooper? I pre-ordered, but I've heard nothing since. I actually did not pre-order this one. I did not pre-order this one. It's the same exact figure, but the yellow is just white, and that's how it is in Star Wars Rebels. You know, you usually got one commander with the yellow pauldron or like the shoulder armor or whatever that is, but it's just the white or gray or whatever it is, silver. And it was too much of just a cheap repaint for me to pre-order. Now, if I find this in the store, you know my ass is going to go, this is a new Black Series figure I purchase. Like, you know, if I find it in person, I'm not going to be able to resist. But Alas, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about this new exclusive Jump Trooper from GameStop. I have not heard anything. Has anyone else heard anything or no? Is it even close to the release date for that one? Jedi Padawan, I got Vamp mixed up with Pre-Vizsla. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I would say I see the similarity, but not really. Sorry, man. Sean Solo, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to answer everyone. I was banking on everyone just commenting because we had the episode of Figured Out where we talked about the Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest stuff. So maybe I thought this one I would just go a little bit more in detail, like how we talked about tech earlier. And no problem, man. Appreciating your time. You deserve that water. Dude, hats off to people who solo stream, who stream alone. I don't know how. Usually there's like 3 of us, so I get nice little breaks. I'm getting my cups today, man. I am getting my cups today, Eric. What would a reasonable price be for Chango Fett? Love that figure. Like I said, man, I've never paid over $30 for a regularly released standard, not deluxe or anything. I've never paid more than $30. David Edge, Max, Sai, and the Droopster are actually Rebel double agents who are holograms in Jabba's palace and continue on their musical odyssey to this day. Last seen cloning the Emperor for the sequels. Yes. What a great origin story for the Max Rebo band. They are deep undercover Rebel agents. Holy shit. I think we have a book or a spin-off on our hands. This is going to be a collaboration between all of us. Josh Anderson, I can usually find decent deals for most figures except any con exclusives. They are always ridiculous. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that earlier. Never got like the Boba Fett with Han and Carbonite, like the San Diego Comic-Con one. Never got Jabba with the not the bars, but like the throne and like the green frog thing that he eats. Would love to have that though, but never got that. Would you want more diorama style pieces in the Black Series, kind of like the Palpatine throne? Absolutely. I am a fan of anything that can just further flesh out a scene, and dioramas are a part of that for sure. That's why I really, really hope we get the GTP Toys Tantive 4 diorama soon. They were supposed to send out an update this Friday. It is now Sunday. Checking my email right now. And yep, there is still no update from GDP Toys, although they did say they're going to be shipping out in June because they had a delay. I hope that still comes to fruition. Jay asks, are you a completionist? What Black Series do you collect specifically? I pretty much collect just what I want, which is a lot. I want a lot. But for example, like I did not get the Darkseid Rey from this previous wave, but I did get every other figure. Like I had the deluxe armor, I got Grief and Queel, Moff Gideon. But, every once in a while there will be a character that I intentionally skip, like Holdo or Rose or whatever, DJ. Basically sequel trilogy stuff that I used to collect a lot of, but I've been slowly selling them off bit by bit. Need a Black Series Rancor. That would be huge. Because if you remember the 3 3/4 inch scale one, that one was absurd. And we commonly found it at Toys R Us and always skipped out on it. It's kind of like one thing I wish I could go back and get. Started collecting last September. It's hard to catch up. Hey, it's a great time to jump in, though. Hasbro loves to re-release stuff, so I wouldn't worry too hard or too much about catching up because they love re-releasing figures, whether it's an archive, whether it's a photoreal update, whether it's just simply a repack. They love to re-release stuff. So it's a great time to jump in because you're getting a lot of good new stuff too. Desmond says, what's up, Justin? What's up, man? Nice to see you in the stream. Josh Fleming, I think we will see the new Boba and Fennec when the Book of Boba Fett comes out. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. All right, Jedi Padawan, good luck with your streaming. Feel your pain, dude. It's a lot of talking, man. It's fun. It's fun, but it's a lot of talking. I think the GameStop exclusive Jump Trooper mentioned July to August. I pre-ordered it as well. There you go. July, August. So we're not really that close to that month. So I don't know if there needs to be any update on that. Got the Jabba. Don't want to say what I paid. That's fine. I actually found my Jabba at a used media store a few years ago. And, it's just the standard regular Jabba that doesn't come with anything except Jabba. But I think he's kind of cool. I like the gimmick where you push his hand down and his mouth opens up. I kind of like that. But I think there's some good paint and detail on him. I mean, he looks like he's supposed to look. I'm happy with it. Need a Salacious Crumb available soon? Dude, you need a Salacious Crumb, 100%. I'm trying to see if we're going to break 100 people on the stream. We're at 95 right now, dude. Thank you so much for everyone jumping in. That is awesome. This has easily been the most successful stream so far. Probably because they just had the event there. Norsky, maybe they're not Chronicle Collectibles 2.0 after all. I agree, man. I'm very happy I got a response from Michael Wheeler. I think that's his name, the founder of GTP Toys. And he said that they have been experiencing production delays and that they are going to be most likely shipping out in June. I've heard of some other people reaching out to him, so I thought I would as well. And that's why the Friday episode I figured out was like 5 minutes long, because it didn't feel right to like include us complaining about it when we actually did get a response. So I had to splice quite a bit, had to edit that out, figure it out. But he also said they would be sending out an email to everyone who pre-ordered on Friday, and it is now Sunday. So, I don't know, man. I hope it comes out. I'll just say that. Clio Dog, thoughts on the fandom menace? Do you mean the commonly referred to phrase for toxic Star Wars fans? Or do you mean specifically the Phantom Menace? Or do you mean the YouTube channel Fandom Menace? I don't know. Black Series Rancor would be a great HasLab project. Now, I could get down with that. I could get down with that for sure. Jedi, you want vengeance for Plo? He was one of the coolest Jedi. Dude, it hurts. That is something the Clone Wars did, was it makes that scene, the Order 66 scene in Revenge of the Sith, makes it hurt a little more, knowing that a lot of these Jedi got fleshed out with nice characters. And Plo Koon, he was so nice to his clones. He was so nice. Of course, the famous line about how they're not expendable to him. And he got fleshed out really well. So it does make that scene a little more sad. Okay, you paid for the SDCC Jabba. I had to have the Salacious. I was too late. It's way too high. I was way too late in the game for that. Hit the thumbs up, everyone. Dude, I agree. I agree, St. James. And Sean, I agree as well. How about a Pop Loot release? Yeah, speaking of that, the Heroes of Endor set got pushed back because it was supposed to ship out in March. And that has Ewok Pop Loot. I think now they said May or June. So, yeah, Sean agrees. More Ewoks. We're at 98 people. Come on now. Let's break 100. Zane, see you later, Jedi Padawan. It's been nice chatting with you. Thanks for joining the stream, of course. Clio Dog just started collecting Black Series last May, and this looks like the best time to be a Black Series collector, dude. Absolutely. Man, like 2020 was the best year for the Black Series, and it looks like 2021 is continuing that stride. It looks like it's going to be just as good as 2020. Oh, this is an interesting question. Librarian Fonz, what would be your prediction for the next archive wave? Man, they've kind of been going back and forth between like named characters and then troopers. Actually, there are rumors. Wait a second. A New Hope Leia, right? Sean, I think you would know. A New Hope Leia, 501st Clone Trooper. We literally talked about this in an episode of Figure It Out a few weeks ago. I know it's a New Hope, Leia, 501st Clone, but what were the other two? I'm trying to look at the shelf here. What were the other two? I don't remember, man. I know it's 501st Clone and Princess Leia from A New Hope, though. Are you and Nate brothers? We are not like biological brothers, but we do refer to each other as brothers. That's just more like a friend phrase. We are not actual biological brothers, though. Movie Realization, Din, and SH Figure Arts. The armor is on the way. That's awesome, man. Let me know how you like the armor. She looks great. Black Series almost killed Vintage Collection. Really close. Yeah, there's always going to be like that war between TVC. I think they're more so like purists because Star Wars has mostly been 3 3/4 inch. But with the 6 inch, you just get better details, articulation, and everything. But yeah, I don't really collect Vintage Collection. I think I have like 2. I have the Range Trooper and then Commander Wolf. Switched accounts for an extra light. Keep it up, Justin. I agree. Or I support that. Thank you. Also a fan vote, but Cody won. Yeah, I do remember that. When we were kind of hoping it would be a different character so you could get a photo reel. But Commander Cody's a great figure as well. Darth Revan. Yes, Darth Revan was the other archive rumor. So 501st Clone, Princess Leia, New Hope, and then Darth Revan. There's still one more, I think. Skywalker Hendricks, nice to see you in the chat. I think the real Black Series reveals will come out on May 4th. You mean like the new stuff that we didn't previously know about? I could see that. I hope. Awala 21, the best time. I can agree with that until you realized you missed out on Emperor Palpatine. Dude, I really hope Emperor Palpatine with the throne gets re-released for all you guys that missed out on him because he is a fantastic figure. Comes with alternate hands, lightning hands, comes with like 3 heads, I think. The throne. I have it. Nate has it, but I really hope it gets re-released for everyone that missed out on it. It is one of the best Black Series releases in the line. Would you like to see Forcefx blasters all metal like the lightsabers? That could be interesting. Could be. Maybe like Han Solo's blaster. That would be really cool to have. I really hope like... I wish the lightsabers, though, I wish they would be a little bit better with, like, the sound. Every Forcefx lightsaber has, like, the same startup sound. Like, even right here, we have Darth Vader's right there and Mace Windu. Darth Vader's should not make the same startup sound as Mace Windu. The Sith hiss is not on there. Luke's scream doesn't have the iconic startup sound. They need to do better. I really hope the Darksaber... I really hope they do the Darksaber justice because they need to. I feel like they have given far more attention to TVC as of late. Maybe. Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan. Yes! Okay, thank you. Stone Cold Stiller and Winston, the last archive rumor was episode 3 Obi-Wan. That is true. So again, 501st Clone Trooper, A New Hope, Leia, Darth Revan, and then the Episode 3 Obi-Wan with the photo reel update. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, thank you, Lukeness. Are you getting the Lego Star Wars game? Do you think it will ever be released? Oh, yeah, because it keeps getting pushed back and pushed back. I have... So Xbox Live has like the games with gold thing, and I'm pretty sure the prequel and the original trilogy one was on there. So I actually have that. I think it was like the whole saga. So it was like the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy in the same game. I have that one because it was a games with gold for free if you have Xbox Live Gold. So probably not. Probably not, if I'm being honest. Sean Solo says 3 mystery figs for the tech wave still up in the air too. Hopefully not doubles. That's... Do you mean for the tech wave? So the wave that they just announced, like with General Lando, Tech, and Casca? 3 mystery figs for the tech wave still up in the air too. I feel like that's... if you mean like per case or whatever, that probably does mean that they'll just be like 2 of each for certain characters. I'm not sure. If you pick up a legacy hilt at Galaxy's Edge, you might not go back to Forcefx. Yeah, dude, when you were putting all that stuff in our Discord, which, by the way, if you haven't joined our Discord, link in the description below to join that. Josh is in there, and he was sending us some pictures of his Galaxy's Edge haul. Some of that stuff looked pretty dope, man. I definitely want to go there some point in my life. I want to create my own lightsaber, like how you can do in Jedi Fallen Order. Looks like a great experience. I don't know what color. I know you can buy more kyber crystals, but for, your first choice, I don't know what I would do. Because I thought for the longest time it'd be purple, but then I got Mace Windu's. So, I don't know what my color would be. David Edge, good idea. Lukeness, Han Blaster for sure. Yeah, the DL44, that would be pretty awesome to get like a nice, high-quality Black Series metal blaster. Or maybe even like an E11 would be pretty cool too, to go along with my Stormtrooper helmet. Norsky Way, the only issue with them doing Forcefx blasters is that they'd have to put the good old orange tips on them, instantly making them more toyish. There are some nice ones on Etsy, though. Yeah, definitely agreed, because especially like Han Solo's blaster, that could definitely easily be mistaken as like a real firearm here in the real world. So, go pointing that at the wrong people, you're going to have some problems on your hands. So I could see that, Norsky, being an issue. Winston, it would be cool to get an archive Episode 3 Obi-Wan with the updated face, but honestly, we just need a whole new figure of him. Updated articulation. Yeah, they should just do an archive release, but just stick him on the new Jedi body that has the butterfly joints. Absolutely agree. Need those butterfly joints on lightsaber-wielding characters. Pretty easy to paint the plastic blasters and make them look good. Yeah, I've seen some of that as well, Eric. Sunset Kid, what's up? I'm just waiting for Black Series Dexter Jetster. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I'm down, man. I'm totally down. The Tech Wave on Dork Side, I saw a couple doubles, and they're adding Bo with it. That's interesting. That is interesting. Sean Solo, what's your theory for Black Series Attack of the Clones Anakin coming with a Vader-like hilt? Yes. I actually, because I remember in Nate's review he mentioned this, and I think I kind of had to explain how you don't see Anakin's hilt that will later become Luke's lightsaber and then Rey's lightsaber in the sequel trilogy until actual Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Maybe Clone Wars, but I know in Attack of the Clones, it's not that hilt because it gets destroyed in the factory with the Geonosians and like the smelting droid factory thing. his lightsaber gets destroyed, and he's like, Obi-Wan's gonna kill me. And then more Jedi arrive to rescue him, and then they just throw them random lightsabers. So, and does Count Dooku destroy their lightsabers when he takes them out as well before he fights Yoda? So I just think it's a random lightsaber hilt that the Jedi throw to him when they rescue him. So, or it might be the one that gets destroyed in the factory thing. But in terms of the hilt that the Black Series comes with, I don't know if they intentionally like base that off of something. Favorite Star Wars and Black Series YouTubers. I wish Nate was here because he watches a lot more than me. We have a couple of great ones in here with Sean Solo and Papa Gord. I don't know if Papa Gord is still in here, but Sean is great as well as Papa Gord. But I personally also watch Mike Case. Mike Case is my personal favorite Black Series YouTuber. I know he also does Transformers and stuff, but I think he just has his video formula down. Love the Fwoosh as well. I mean, how can you not love the Fwoosh? Love Toy Galaxy as well. I remember subscribing to Toy Galaxy when he had like 2,000 subs, and now he is in 6-figure subscriber count. So that's been awesome to see him grow along with everyone else. But yeah, like, you know, Mike Case, the Fwoosh, Toy Galaxy, I love all of those. I don't want to forget anyone. Like I said, Papa Gord and Sean Solo. I check them out as well, along with the Dude's Nerdery. I know you guys are usually on with Salacious Rum. With of course, the illustrious Quackian Monkey Lizard Army. Stan Laporte. Question was thinking about picking up or start collecting Star Wars Black Series helmets. Would you know if there's different makes other than Star Wars Black Series? New question, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. The alternative to Black Series. I am not into it as much, but I have the Stormtrooper one from the Black Series. JHR, sorry to be useless. I have the Discord app. How do I join? And I see later you got it working. So, all right. Let me filter out some of those comments. Great Anakin impression. I'm sorry, Master. I'll take care of the droids. But Padme, I love her. The actor who voices him in the 2D Cartoon Network Clone Wars, great. Also voices him in the Revenge of the Sith video game. David Edge, all or a lot of Star Wars blasters are actual real weapons. E11 is a World War II British Sten gun with bits stuck on, so probably would be a problem. Yeah, that is also true. I didn't think about that. And that's something like lovely about Star Wars is the sheer amount of history and philosophy that is embedded in everything from Star Wars. It could be Rebels, the original trilogy, prequels, Clone Wars, etc. Insane amount of like real historical things, philosophical things, mythology. Star Wars is a lot more deep than a lot of people give it credit for. A lot of people just think it's, ignorant, boom, boom, like something like Godzilla versus King Kong or something, but it's a little more deep than people get it credit for. Dooku did take out Anakin's replacement lightsaber in Attack of the Clones. Thank you for the clarification. Stone Cold, the hilt he has is from the start of the movie until it gets destroyed. I think it was designed to look a lot like Vader's lightsaber on purpose. Okay, so that's the one that the Black Series comes with. Phil says he watches all of them. I do. I like to get a nice spread from all of my my Black Series YouTubers. Of course, non-Black Series, my two favorite YouTube channels are Dead Meat and Red Letter Media. Those are my two favorites. They're tied. They are tied for first place. Okay, you got Discord working. Also, Robo Fwoosh is great. Yeah, we love him. Monkey Lizard Army Unite. Hell yeah. Apollo Prime, we need a re-release of the Emperor on the throne in a similar to box to the Scout Trooper with speeder bike with the child. Yeah, it 100% needs to get re-released. Okay, Norsky says he got a Captain Rex helmet off of a seller on Etsy. He makes beautiful helmets as an alternative to Black Series. About double the price, but arguably better, as well as more to choose from. That's interesting. That is definitely interesting. Yes, I would take an Emperor on throne box with 2 Royal Guards. Yeah, I also had 2 Royal Guards, so and they're right there next to the throne. Mike K's cool. Love Toy Galaxy. Also like Action Figure Cave, as he sometimes does stuff with his 2 lads. Yeah, there are some that I forgot to mention. I mean, there's a lot of us out here. So, yeah, absolutely. Lukeness Monster, do you think the Black Series Anakin should have come with the extra green saber? Yes, because why not? Even if they just made it a random hilt, just throw it in there because he dual wields it in his fight with Count Dooku. Of course, we have tons of green lightsabers to choose from, like the ones that come with Kit Fisto, the Lukes, or General Grievous. There's a bunch to choose from that you can just give him, which is great. But yeah, they should have just threw that in there for sure. Because why not, Hasbro? Just go the extra mile. You've been doing it a lot lately, but that Attack of the Clones Jedi wave, you skimped out on a lot of things. You certainly skimped out on a lot of things. And all right, where are we at here? What time is it? 2:47. You know what? I'm going to call it here, guys. I knew I wanted to do somewhat of a shorter stream today anyway, because it's just me. You know, I don't have my brother Nate here or a guest for that matter. We're actually working we're formulating a plan to get some more guests here on the Sunday live stream. Of course, we've already reached out to Mike Case. I don't know if I want him on an episode of Figure It Out or one of these live streams. Or, you know, why not both? Let's just do both. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. It's a lot of talking. I'm not going to lie. My mouth is dry. I've been drinking a lot of water, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to go for that long today. It has been an hour and 48 minutes. Sean Solo, I have Padawan Anakin holding 2 always on display. He borrows a green one from Grievous. Yeah, I could see that. It's just like, I think the thumbnail in Nate's review had that as well. Lukeness, great stream. Love to see it. Thanks so much, man. David, appreciate your kind words. Sean, thank you for stopping in here and contributing. Great idea, Sean. We'll have to do the same. Yeah, that is a good idea. The 4 lightsabers are pretty like general looking from General Grievous. So that is a pretty good idea. Thanks for having us. Great stream, Justin. Happy you got some in time to catch some of it. Yeah, this has actually been the most successful stream so far. There is over 1,000 playbacks, and we had, at one point, there was 99 viewers. I was really hoping for 100, but that's fine. We'll get there eventually. Again, thank you guys so much for 6,000 subscribers. This has been a crazy and awesome journey, and it's just great to have all of you guys here. A lot of you guys are regulars. We had some new ones. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to come join me and just have a great little discussion. I tried to get to 100% of the chat today. It was a chat stream. It was a chat-focused stream. So, yeah, thank you, Josh, and thank you, everyone. We're going to be doing this again. It is the 11th. So, yeah, we'll be doing this the same time next Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time here in the United States. We will have Nate back. We might have a guest, or it may just be Nate and myself. But anyway, yep, same time, same place next week. Norsky, thank you so much, man. Appreciate all the effort you put in for us. It's always nice watching these live streams on Sundays. Sundays are great, man. I love the lazy Sunday streams. I look forward to Sundays a lot because of this. So, yeah, thank you guys again so much. And we'll be doing this next week, same time, same place. So come join back for more streaming goodness. Take care.